All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Magny and Colby Covington. All right, so we get another look tonight at the perennial contender, Colby Covington, and so much is made of the antics outside the octagon and on social media that we lose sight of just how dominant a welterweight fighter this is. Look what he did against Damian Maia. Look what he has done against matchups that stylistically maybe don't favor him. Colby Covington is one of the most dominant welterweights in the world, and tonight represents another opportunity for him to prove as much.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
Well, he spent 7 years in the Army, and his work ethic and coachability certainly speaks to that. Now a welterweight title contender. Here is Magny, one of the better striking differentials in this welterweight division. Well-rounded fighter, a lot of different looks on the feet. He'll switch stances if he needs to grapple. He's not afraid to go to the takedown. This is a guy who fought 5 times in 2014, another 5 a year later. He has really been a guy that the UFC can lean on, and even in spots where he's been the underdog, Joe, Magny has produced.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Magny is 1 year the elder. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, Magny. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Covington gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe.
Trying to spin to the back. And now into full guard.
Lands a strike there.
He's got to make some sort of attempt to get out of this guard. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Magny.
He's got half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Elbow to the head there by Covington.
Moves to north-south. Looking for the neck. That choke is locked up.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This choke is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap.
And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the fight clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round 1. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, Colby Covington.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do.